Yeah, yeah. Let's see how I can work this. It's setting up right now. Let's see. Uh, let's see. Zoom. We're gonna give time to get in the building. We live. We live. Yeah. Let's see how I can work this. It's setting up right now. Let's see. All right, boom, boom. Give him time to get up in here. That's what I'm gonna do.
How we doing over there, Elder? You muted out.
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
I just trying to get that echo out the background.
You sound
15
good
people.
now, whatever you did.
Yeah, like I'm using my damn phone to talk on, but it had a little echo in the background, and then using my computer so I could pull up the shit. So hold on, let me 16 people in the building. Hey, Rob, out to everybody get in the building, get them on, tell them the brother Rod Haynes is live right now, man. We live in the flesh. Getting it down, man.
I ain't get to watch talking about the Alchemist. I ain't get to watch that one.
Oh yeah, hey, look, I'm going. Hey, we dropping a part to that just about every other day, man. Trying to make it clear, man. Because I've been chilling with you.
Help a lot.
All right. Yeah, we live right now. I got 22 people in the building. Hey, get them on. Tell them we live, man. This is 2, 3. Yeah, we'll give them a couple more minutes. Then we're gonna go and take off like a rocket. Boom. All right. Let me just I got this set. Boom. Get it reviewed. Boom. Boom. All right, that's fire. 23 people in the building, man. Get them on. Tell them we ready to rock, man. It's hard. Hey, it's hard to rock around. To rock around is tricky. It's hard to rock a rhyme, man. You got to rock on time. When you're rocking that rhyme, you got to be rocking on time.
This beat is my recital. I think it's very vital. To rock right on time is tricky. It's the thought. Here we go.
So to rock around, to rock that shit's over niggas' head right there, man.
2 years ago, a friend of mine asked me to do MC rhymes.
Yeah.
I'm the king. King of rock. They're the king of rock.
That was bad.
Hey, look, they say kings from queens come kings. We raising hell like the class when the school bell ring.
Yeah.
Look, he said the king will be praised or hell will be raised. Suckers try to phase us, but we won't be phased.
Right. So, hey, look, hey, I'm telling you that's it. 38 people, man. Hey, get them in and tell them the young girl and the brother Rod Haynes is live, man.
They gonna come once we start breaking this class down. Let's go send the energy out in the ethers. It start coming in a minute.
All right, we'll do one more thing and then we can take off. Let me just make this put this chick on this page. Hey, we got him in the building, man. We lit, man. We live. After tomorrow I'm taking a day off. This right here should be the icing on the cake right here.
We're finna go somewhere today.
This is ice. Hey, this is gonna be the icing on Big Mama's cake, man, that she baked. You know what I'm saying? The icing on Big Mama's cake.
Disassemble these mortals and put them back together in their face.
Oh yeah, I like that. This about to get good. It's about to get good. We're almost ready. Hey, so I think we got enough in there right now. Let me just put this last little piece on and then we can take off. Where is it at? Where is it at? Where is it at? Come on, baby. Come on. I just seen you. Just seen you. We'll just rock that one for now. Come on, baby. Hey, man, so you want to go and get started, man? We got 50 people in this joint, man.
Man, I can start with 2 people in this joint.
Oh yeah, all right, man. Hey, take off, man. We
as long as it started, they can always come back and catch the beginning.
Yeah, catch the beginning. Hey, if you're in the building, man, don't do the chat, the super chat. And like I say, the brother Rod Haynes don't do this for money, but I'm gonna post his Cash App in the links. So if you want to show him some love, you know the routine. You can send the donations right to the brother, and maybe we'll do a show where we shout the donators out. But I got that in the links, man. I'm gonna be posting it every day.
That'll be a long ass show.
Yeah, hey, I'll be posting it every so them in the comments so you can see it, you know. Hold on, Hakeem, no, bro, don't be doing that. All right, come on, man. All right, so where you want to get started at, brother?
So first, we're gonna give them a clue as to where we starting from in breaking down the human. So if you type who and what are you in YouTube, a Malachi York video gonna pop up.
All right, let's do it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna make you let me do this too while I'm doing it. Because you could pull up your screen too. Hold up, you can be able to pull up your screen if you need to, you know. Let me do that. Let's make sure we get this so you can do that. Dang, how do you do it? Oh shit.
Let's just go ahead. We ain't worry about it.
Yeah, we ain't worry about it. All right, let me share my screen. All right, so I gotta pull up who and what are you?
Yeah, and
get them in the building, man. Tell them we live, we lit.
We're going to YouTube.
All right, go to YouTube.
Yeah.
All right, let me get to YouTube. I used to have this video loaded up to my page, but they was finding the reasons to copyright me, so I had to pause all the Malachi videos because
Mm-hmm.
They sending messages, hey, you just gotta get your video because somebody already got it loaded up, and you need to copyright this guy, you know. So I had to put them on pause.
Yeah. So I
Uh,
just want them to see where they can go get the background information before we get started.
let's type it in. I'll be putting the link to this video in the comments. Here you go, right here.
Yeah.
You got different ones that's posted because it's all the same one though.
It's parts 1 and 2.
Yeah, right here. These two right here, right?
Yeah, but I wanted them to see that so they'll know where we starting at, because we got to go to the next level with it. All right. So now we know who and what are you is from lectures from Malachi York. Right. So now we're gonna go deeper to show. First, we're gonna show the human as a mammalian hybrid reptilian. All right. So pull up alligator spine versus human spine.
Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Oh yeah. Don't freeze on me now, baby. Okay, we got it. All right. Which one you want me to blow up for you?
It should be a side-by-side comparison.
Yeah, I think this is it right here.
That's just one vertebrae.
Okay, all right, hold on. Let me go back. Maybe this is it. This is it right here. And they blew it up. And 6. Boom. Hold up. Let me see this right here. The one you're looking for. One vertebrae right there. This is right here. See, can we blow it up? Hey man, this same stuff I was thinking about last night, man, about the connection between humans and reptoids. All right, that's a pretty good picture for you.
We're gonna show you. Okay, so right there that's a human spine.
Uh-huh.
All right, pull up an alligator spine.
All right, I got you. Boom. Boom. All right. We got different pictures here. You want to pull up just a skeleton?
Yeah.
This one right here.
That's good enough.
All right, let me blow it up real quick. Come on, baby, come on. Come on. There you go. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Alligator spine.
And at the bottom is.
Damn. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set up another folder so just for this class. Oh nah, hold up. Let me do it like this. Just saved it. Hold on. Let me do it like this so I can make sure I don't got no look through these pictures no more. All right, let me save it one more time. I'm gonna blow it up. Boom. Hey, if you're in the building, Rob Bot, man, we in the building, we live, we lit. Got 108 people in this joint. All right. I can't wait till I get a new laptop, man, so I don't have to be going through this slow speed.
Drag and drop it to the folder.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing now. I'm dragging and dropping it to the folder. It's that one. All right, here we go. We're gonna be taking out from here. All right, let me do it. All right, let's blow it up. The alligator spine, y'all. Oh, it ain't gonna let me pull that one up. Let's see. Let's type this one in. If you're just tuning in, hit that like, hit that subscribe button, man.
There go a picture right there. That'll be better. The second one from where you at. Right there.
Right here, right here?
Yeah.
This one? All right, let's pull that one up.
No. Go back over. Like, 2 pictures to the left.
The black one, the black that's got the black on it?
Nope, be laying down right there, sprawled eagle. No, you already got it. It's already in your folder.
Okay, here we go. Let's do this.
Yeah.
All right, let's blow it up right here. Is it this one?
Yeah. See the rib cage?
Uh-huh.
Now you see how small the hips is, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so in the human species, when the woman have reptile hips, it's called closed hips. And they narrow like this. All right. Now, when you get to the head, something remarkable happens in the change. But at the bottom of the spine, you see that beyond the spine, you got more vertebrae. In the human, everybody think it's a primate condition, but it's actually a reptile condition. It's called an elongated coccyx. Right? So pull up the coccyx so they can see what I'm talking about.
Yeah, the tail. Yeah, I want to talk about that.
Or you can pull up human tail.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it up like that. Mostly Caucasoids. All right, let's do it. We got it right here.
They got a lot of melanated people with tails too.
Say it again.
They have a lot of melanated people that had tails too.
Okay, let's see. That one. Look,
that's
called, you want to do it? Huh?
You can use that one. It don't matter. I just wanted to see what the elongated coccyx looked like. It looked like a tail, right? So in the human, it's supposed to be what you call a vestige organ. It's supposed to have been bred out of the DNA. It's not supposed to. It's not a common trait in the human design, but it's a reptile trait. Right. Now, when we get to the head from the tail, we'll find that we have, if you put in reptilian brain.
Hey, Rob, Bob here in the building, man. We going lit. All right, which one you want? This
click on the second one and see what that's saying.
R complex. All right. Let me blow it up.
Yeah, that's the one.
Let me blow it up.
Now, we're gonna notice our brain is in 3 layers. The first one is called your reptilian brain. Right? Your limbic brain or your midbrain is actually called your old mammal brain. We're gonna pull that up next.
All right.
And then your neocortex is called the new mammal brain. So pull up old versus new mammal brain.
All right, let me see. Can I get
Try the first one.
okay, the first one. It ain't gonna let me say that one. Man.
No, it don't say mammal brain.
It says it's got like a different. Hold up. Let's pull this up. Let's do this one. New brain, primitive brain.
That's how they labeling them now. New brain and primitive brain.
Hold on, let me do it. Hold on. This right here might be a good one. This right here might be a good one right here. Yeah, I think this one might be a good one. Where is it at? Where is it at? Right here. This right here might be a good one. Let me blow it up. Is that a good one?
They're showing different types of brains.
Okay, hold on.
But look.
Let's see. Let's see. What about?
All right, we're gonna do it this way. Ask
this one. Or is it
ask the question to go to the main Google page. We're gonna have to read it.
Okay, yeah. Let me go back.
So ask, what is the old mammal brain in humans is the question.
Got it right here. Let's give it a second. Rob out to everybody in the building, man. We live, we lit. Okay. Birds and mammals have brains that are up to 10 times larger relative to the body size. Then those are reptiles and other animals. Why some researchers have proposed that the early nocturnal mammals evolved larger brains to boost their hearing because sight with less importance at night. Okay. In fact, if we put the brain or different mammals next to each other, the similarities are easy to spot, even though the brain varies a lot in their size and in their fold, they all have the same parts. All these brains have cerebral cortex and cerebellums and a brain stem. Okay, try to find a good picture to go with it, but
they still not telling you what an old mammal brain is.
All right, hold on.
Old mammal brain in humans.
What is a old mammal brain in humans? See if we can get some off of it. But I had to put my damn good glasses on. Hold up. See.
So while he doing that, so what we showing y'all is the brain is part reptilian, part mammalian. It's got two parts of it, old mammal and new mammal brain that overlays the reptilian brain.
There it says right here, the Parmelian brain is known as the intermediate or old mammal brain. The Parmelian brain anatomy consists of the hippocampus and the hippocampus and the can't see that. It's responsible.
Medulla.
It's responsible for the subconscious emotions such as fear, joy, fighting, and sexual behavior. Hold on, let me get this one. The reptilian brain at the core is responsible for the arousal, the reproduction, mammalian, old mammal brain surrounding and is involved with learning, memory, and emotions.
So you seeing what these parts of the reptile brain do, what the old mammal brain do. Now you have the new mammal brain, like just put in what it take out old and put in new.
Okay, all right. Boom.
All right, go back to the beginning so we can read what it say.
All right. The limbic brain emerges into the first mammal. It can record memory or behavior that produce agreeable and disagreeable experiences. So it is responsible for what are called emotions in humans. The main structure of the limbic brains are the hippocampus and the I can't pronounce that word. It's allegorda and the hypothalamus.
Hypothalamus.
Yeah, hypothalamus. That's what it said.
Mm-hmm. So now you got three parts to your brain. They showing you what your reptile brain do, what it's responsible for, what your old mammal brain do, what it's responsible for, and what your new mammal brain do, and what it's responsible for. Right? Now, so this goes back to what Malachi say, we are part human, part reptilian. We're a reptile human hybrid. But let's get a little deeper. This is where we wanted to go today. Right? So now we looking at the physiology of the central spinal system. And now we looked at the brain, but we want to go deeper because what the human is at its cellular level is even more interesting than what they is at the physiological levels here. Right? So if you pull up the DNA helix.
DNA helix. Oh, I got you right here. Let's go right here. Boom. DNA helix. DNA helix. All right, just give it a second. It's pulling up right here. All right, let me read what it say. Come on.
We just need a picture of it.
Okay, I just need a picture of it. All right, let's go right here. Let me pull it up for you. Man, let me pull that one up. Let me try another one. Do you see the picture on here? A good one you would like to use?
Second row, third from the left. That one?
Right there. All right, I guess.
Because that one gonna tell you what I'm gonna be able to use that one to show DNA and RNA.
All right, yeah. Okay, let me blow it up. All right, blow it up. All right. It's like a spine too.
Now, it kind of look like it, don't it?
Yeah.
Now look, the DNA helix right there is in the process of what they call replication. That word replication is important. Half of the DNA helix, when it's separated, is called RNA. So you see it separating, it's showing you the RNA. Now, if you look behind the DNA, you see all those little fragments.
Yeah, like screws.
Yep, those are called free radicals. Where they come from?
Yeah,
you see what look like ladder legs between the DNA helix that separate? If one of them break, it flies around like that.
Okay.
That causes what you call the mutation. Because the two RNA now have to come back together to form a DNA helix. Right? So when it come back together, if one of them is broken, that causes a degenerate cell. But there's something that you can do. You can take amino acid supplements because those are made of amino acids. Right? When they in that free radical state, they in a dead state, and they cause problems if they latch on to the wrong part of a DNA helix by themselves in that state as a free radical. Right? Now, if we go into what the DNA is composed of, pull up amino acids.
All right, I got you. Amino acids. Is that what they call them? Protein?
No, protein is different than an amino acid.
Amino acid.
Go to the main page so you can read what it say it is.
Amino acid. I got you. It says amino acid is a molecule that combines to form proteins. Amino acid is a protein or a building block of life. When proteins are digested or broke down, the amino acid are left. The human body uses amino acids to make protein to help the body break down food.
Okay, now they're not telling you that the DNA is made up of amino acids. All right, so it's 21 complex amino acids. They are what you call a crystalline substance. Put the word crystalline in so they can get the definition.
Having a structure or form of crystals composed of crystals.
Right. Okay, now, write crystalline there and write structure of DNA.
All right. Oh, baby. All right. DNA molecules consist of two separate strands that spiral around each other to form a structure called the double helix. Each strand contains repeated units, with each unit consisting of a phosphate group and a sugar molecule bound to one of four bases. The two strands are held together by bonds between the bases. DNA crystals form which a double helix is suspended in the liquid and evaporated. They grow in patterns depicted by the information stored within the strand. Seen in a cross parallel light, they display a mind-blending kaleidoscope of colors and shapes. The huge range of crystal structures is amazing.
Okay, now we talking about DNA.
Picture of it. Okay.
Yep.
I just thought about something, man, too, while we looking at this, that our DNA is really crystals, you know.
That's where we going with this.
That's another look. Let's see. Let me pull up a picture of this, man. See, can we get something going right there? Because I studied nucleic acids. like the nucleic acids, same thing as amino. So DNA and RNA is based on amino acids. Yeah, that's good. That's good stuff. I want to see what you got on this, man. This about to get deep up there. All right, this is a picture of it right here.
Okay, blow it up, because the next picture I'm gonna have you pull up is nanotech.
Okay, all right.
Okay, now right here, the DNA is doing something, but we can't tell what it's doing because it's a still picture. Right? But it's forming what they call peptide bonds to hold them together. Now remember, these are crystals. Right? So pull up nanotech.
I got you. Nanotech. Come on, baby. Come on. All right. I think you looking probably for either one of this picture. Which one you looking for?
Let's go to the definition of it. That's nanotech right there.
Okay, all right, I got you. Come on. Okay.
We're going to the definition on the first page.
Nanotechnology is a science engineer. Okay. Let's see. It says, okay, all right. Nanotech. Nanotech is a term given to those areas of science and engineers where phenomena that take place at dimensions in the nanometer scale are utilized in design, characteristics, production, and application of mineral structures, devices, and systems. It also says right here, nanotech is a science engineers technology conducted as a neural scale, which is about 1 to 100 nanometers. Let me see if I can find it.
Okay, now we got the size for a range from 100 nanometers.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what the size of a DNA helix is.
All right.
So the question is, how big is how big is DNA helix?
All right, I got you. Let's see.
Gotta go to the first page.
That's what I'm doing. This damn computer right here, man.
Oh, just running slow?
Yeah, double. And I cleaned it off too, man. I'm telling you, the double helix looks like a twisted ladder. Okay, I'm looking for the size. What the size? Hold on. Here we go. I think I typed it in wrong. Here we go. We're getting up. Hey, close my door for me, baby. All right, it's 2 nanometers. The diameter of a DNA helix is 2 nanometers, and the vertical rise per base part is 0.3 nanometers.
Right. So you see how small that is compared to nanotechnology. We in the nanoscale.
Yeah.
Okay. So now you go from here to what do the DNA do? It become genes. It become X and Y chromosomes. Right? When they build into a bundle. They call alleles, A-L-L-E-L. Right. So pull it up. Let's see what it is.
A-L-L-E-L?
I think that's how it's pronounced. Allele.
Let me just type in DNA too. Okay, yeah, that's
no,
right.
This is a gene.
Yeah, I got it. It's
this what the DNA build genes the same way that atoms build molecules.
Oh yeah, it says the term allele denotes the variance of a given gene in genetics. it is a normal for genes to show diversity. All Helix together make up the set of genetics information that defines a gene.
They call
For
chromosomes.
example, the A blood, yeah, chromosomes, right? Yep.
Yep. Okay, now
The
pull a
A
picture up and
blood
show 'em
group.
what it look like.
Okay, I got you.
Cause you know I'm supposed to have no receipts, right?
Yeah, no receipts. He just talk out the side of his neck. That's what this nigga said. That big Rob Hayes going crazy, man. He making up shit. I'm telling you, man. Here we go right here. I got it. This right here, it actually shows the difference between. Okay, let me pull it up. There you go. That's a good one.
Okay, so now you see that X chromosome right there, that in the middle where under chromosome, it got the arrow pointing to it.
Yeah.
On the end of those, they got something called a sheath.
Uh-huh.
All right, now you see the DNA make up the chromosomes that are the alleles.
Uh-huh.
Right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, now this is nanotechnology of the gods, of the Anuna gods.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're talking about creating a human from DNA.
Mm-hmm.
The DNA made up of amino acids. The amino acids is made up of vitamins.
Mm-hmm.
Now, to know what each part of the DNA does, pull this book up.
Okay, I got you.
This book is a 3-part book. It's very expensive and it's very hard to read. It's called Mendelian Inheritance in Man.
All right, let's get it. Hold on, let me type in book, maybe.
You probably wrote Mandela instead of Mendel.
Okay, I spell that word is M-A-D-N.
It's M-E-N.
Oh, M-E, okay.
Yeah, M-E-N-D-E-L-L-I-A-N.
Okay, let's set it. All right, this right here, I think it's it. Principle. I see this one right here. I don't know if that's the right one.
No.
Okay.
It's about DNA and it's about 4-volume books.
Oh, 4-volume books. This one right. It's this books right here. These books right here.
That's not them. There it go right there under it though, to the right, all the way to the right.
Right here. To the right,
Nope.
right here.
Keep going. Under the book you had pulled up.
Yeah.
The cover of it was under it. The last one. Go back.
Right here. Okay. Right here.
Look, there it go. It's over here. The second from the top. Go to the first picture. Go down one. Right there.
Right there.
Click that. That looked like it. Yep, that's it. Look, click on it.
That's it, man. This right here, 5 book. I'm about to order this book. Let me save it and talk about it.
This is the book that I had to read to learn what the human was made out of.
Yeah, I'm about to get this joint. It probably cost a pretty penny too.
Yes, it do.
Good books don't be cheap.
These are university textbooks.
Okay.
You see what it say? Catalog of man of human genes and genetic disorders. Right. So now this is telling you what everything on the DNA does. Gene by gene. This is the computer program of the decoded human genome.
Mm-hmm.
This is all infused into the DNA using binary code. Right? Mm-hmm. So the question is DNA programmed with binary code? Pull it up.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Now I think you kind into what I was talking about yesterday. It's some good stuff. All right. It's DNA connected with binary code.
Programs. It's DNA programmed by binary code. You gotta go to the main page instead of the pictures page.
Okay. Let me pull it up. All right. Yeah, it says DNA is a series of nucleotides based. It is not a binary code because there are 4 different kinds. So look, I got a better one right here. The language is digital. Okay. Here we go right here. Let's see what they say.
Yeah.
That DNA, the molecules that carry the genetics information of life, science often makes comparison to computer systems, which is DNA begin an anonymous program to be run by the body hardware. But significant difference exists between the genetic code or DNA and the binary code used by computers, and each system has an advantage and limitations. Simply use binary code is binary digitals or bytes, which can have 1 or 2 values, 0 or 1.
Right. So instead of zeros and ones, the DNA uses A, C, T, or G.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Now, look at that picture right there. Scroll up to that picture.
I got it right here.
All right. So don't that look like a matrix streamer?
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. Because it is.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now, there's a side effect of the DNA or the genetic code being active. It draws energy in from mitochondria. Let's pull up the mitochondria and see what it is.
All
right. This is the power center of the cell.
Come on, baby. Come on. Mitochondria. Hold up. Let me see. Damn, it erased it. All right, mitochondrial DNA is a circular chromosome found inside of the cellular organelles called mitochondria, located in the cytoplasma. Mitochondria are the site of the cell's energy produced and other metabolism functions. Offsprings inherited mitochondrial DNA as a result of mitochondrial DNA from their mothers.
You can only get it from your mother, and women can control it. Let's see what it looked like. Let's look at the anatomy of the mitochondria now. If you want to know what you made of, we finna show you what you made of.
Let me blow it up.
You see the one look like an orange peel right there?
Let's see. Hold up. I want like an orange peel right here.
Nope, go down.
Right here?
We can use up, right there.
All right, let me save it. Blow it up.
Yep. Now, when they say we in the matrix, this is why they say we in the matrix. Matrix means mother. Blow that mother up.
There you go.
Do you see the word matrix?
Yeah.
It's in the mitochondria. Now, look at the parts of the mitochondria. You got your ribosome, your granulin, your cristae, your inner membrane space, your matrix, your ATP, synthesis particles, all that.
Mm-hmm.
But the critical part is it got matrix in the mitochondria.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if this mitochondrial is directly tied to the heart chakra, because that's how the woman gonna turn it on in her mate. That's what they call falling in love. When they allegedly fall in love, it's a brain chemical response, neuroepinephrine and a couple of more hormones, right? And oxytocin is the love hormone, right? So when you reach climatic energy, you unleash oxytocin in the female, and her oxytocin ramps up her mitochondria. If you can turn her mitochondria up sufficiently enough, and y'all both sincere, it connects y'all heart chakra to heart chakra, right? Y'all become a remote control battery, the batteries to the remote control of life. Positive, negative, male, female, polarities, right? Now, put this in there. Is human carbon and corn carbon similar?
Oh yeah, this about to get good. Human carbon and corn carbon.
Because humans are made out of the carbon that come from the corn as the synthesizer for all of this stuff we're talking about. Now, this takes us back to our indigenous culture over here, because this was the only place in the world every festival had corn.
All right. Let me see. Can I pull the first page up? Study. Does corn remove carbon? How does carbon produce humans? Okay. You want me to type in the it says human carbon versus corn carbon, or is it the same shit?
And now ask the question, is human carbon and corn carbon the same?
All right.
They got articles on it, so it shouldn't be hard to find.
All right. I just got to write it a little different so they can pick it up. Carbon dioxide a year. Human beings to exhale almost 3 billion tons of carbon dioxide annually, but the carbon we'll exhale is the same as that in, hold on, supposed to give me, oh, that ain't a good one right there. Building the evidence of corn, economic green, okay, boom, not that.
All right, type this in there. Science discovers human carbon is made of corn.
All right. Yeah, maybe that's because you gotta be almost specific on them. They got so many
because they got
articles.
This article's already published on it. We just trying to find them right now. Scientists discover human carbon is corn.
All right. All right, yes. Give me the same deal. Corn belt. Hold up, let me look down. They probably got rid of that damn article because it probably was some code.
It's more than one of
them. Let's see. Maybe I can pull it from this. Okay. Protein. All right, not that one. Yeah, it making it hard to find that joint. But I see the connection between the different, because corn is on this side of the mirror and it's made of like the different elements from the element chart, the same elements as the body. You know what I'm saying?
It's got the same carbon in it.
Yeah.
I'm surprised it's hard to find.
Yeah, it ain't pulling. No, hold on. Let me try to reword it one more time. It's let's see, human carbon. It got to be the same carbon because only one carbon on this side, right? I think it's carbon is 6 on the element 12.
Well, one thing is this: you can get different types of carbon from different plants.
Okay.
The carbon that make up the human is specifically from the corn.
Carbon and corn. All right, let's try this. Corn will contain on a whole plant base approximately 43% carbon. By the additional amount of composites of roots will be approximately 25% of the shoot biomass of carbon. So we got 43%.
Yeah, that's not it. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the chemical signature of the carbon for humans is the same chemical signature as the carbon for corn.
Let me try one more thing. Chemical carbon. For humans is this. Corn. Whoa, baby. Somebody give me some good stuff right here. Let's see. Children of the corn. Hold up.
Malachi.
They tell us something. They tell us something right there.
Yeah,
Children of the corn.
that's Malachi.
Say children. Say corn. Other okay. Carbon is found in all living things. Yeah, they still sending me around the corner on that one, man. On that trying to connect that corn joint.
I might have it on my Facebook page. I might have posted it already.
Yeah, you want to be able to share your screen?
Let me look and see if it's on there. I'm using the whole different device to look it up.
All right. I can make it to where you can share your screen. Hold up, let me do this real quick. Man, what the heck is going on with this crap? Let's see. Hold on. Participants.
Okay, let's just make that a footnote, and we're gonna bring that receipt back later.
Okay.
All right. So the carbon that make up the human is corn. Look up soy computer chip.
All right. Okay, that's about to get soy. All right, hold on. Let me type that in. Soy computer chip. This crazy shit right there. Not Sony. These are okay. Hold up. Soy computer chip. There. Now let's keep on pulling up Sony. I'm gonna add soy. Hey, like hold on.
With soybean.
Yeah, okay, that's what I was gonna do. Now they give me a damn location. It's Walmart location. Can computers fly on the wings of a chicken? Man, come on, man. Hey, they won't how I know how to reword it. Let me reword it like this. Let me do it like this. Okay. Computer chips. Made. So let's try that joint. All right. Taiwan. Okay, hold up. Silicone is the material.
Yep.
That's it right there.
Yeah, because they use the soy to make the silicone for the processors for computers, microprocessors.
Yeah, that's facts. Silicon is the material of choice in the chip industry. Unlike the metals normal used to conduct electricity currents, silicon is the semiconductor, meaning that the conductive properties can be increased by mixing it with other materials such as phosphates or barium.
Mm-hmm. So they was using the soy to make organic computer chips. So look up organic computer chip. I'm about to tie it all together in a minute. Tell you what it all means. And this is why the gods don't take part in human shit. When I get done telling this, you're gonna understand why.
All right, organic computer chips. Organic computer. Okay, this shit would get good. Sometimes also referred to as wetware. Computers can be described as computation devices that are composed of organic material.
Right. So this is the same thing as a DNA. Wetware. Right. So the human body is a self-replicating nanotechnology, right? That's fueled by the mitochondria in order to receive the whole light body. What do the light body look like, Elder? Let's find out.
All right.
So while we are the light being that's in the body, we not the body.
Okay.
Right? The light body is who we really are. The physical body is how we navigate 3D. Put a picture up.
Okay, put a picture up.
We want to see what it looked like.
Yeah, okay. Boom. Which one you want to pull up? The outer body, surface skin. Okay. Okay, yeah, this is a good one right here.
That's right there, good right there where you at.
All right, let me blow it up.
No, the one where your cursor was at next to it.
Right here?
Nope, the other side.
Right here?
Oh, one more, right there.
Right here?
Yeah.
All right, let me blow it up.
This is your five-dimensional self that you about to see. He's pulling up what we look like in 5D without the 3D body.
Okay, I got you right here. Let me blow it up. This dude trying to tear my damn. You like that one?
Yep.
All right.
Now, where do we prove that we are not the body, but we projected into it?
Okay.
It's called epigenetics. So let's see what epigenetics is so they'll know what I'm talking about.
All right. Say that again.
EPI genetics.
I got you. What picture you want me to pull up?
I don't want to see a picture. I want you to read.
Okay, I got you.
Or you could pull up that last picture in the top row.
It says epigenetics is the study of how your behavior and environment can cause changes that affect the way you genetics work. Unlike genetic change, epigenetics change are reversible and do not change your DNA sequence, but they can change how your body read DNA sequence. All right, let me pull up the picture. Hey, Haru, don't be coming up in here messing with my stuff, boy. Let's see which one you want.
All the way at the end, it say, what is epigenetics?
All right, right here at the bottom, right here.
Top row. Top row. Yep, that right there.
Right here, this one?
Yep.
All right, let me blow it up. Yeah, this right here, some you going more like I know a lot about genetics, I mean the DNA, but I never did study like this right here. This can give me other stuff that's connected to this DNA shit, man. Because I ain't know they made no damn computer chips out of soy. That's crazy. All right, what you got right here?
Okay, so in epigenetics, this ain't it.
This ain't, oh, this is the wrong one?
Yeah, this ain't the picture we was looking at.
Hold on, man. How the hell? I put the wrong one. It said, what is it? Okay, all right, right. Is this one?
The one that's in the box. What is epigenetics?
Right here. This one. Okay, this one right here. Okay, let's blow it up. Yeah, this right here, a deep study. You get a deep study on that damn DNA. It's a deep study. Okay, here we go. It's quite interesting. All right, that's good right there.
Yeah, that's good. Now, the reason why we wanted to go to this picture, you see where those DNA helixes show a lock and an unlock?
Yeah.
All right, they're talking about epigenetics. You see where it got the arrows pointing to the body, but the DNA is in the middle of it?
Yeah.
Right, because you project it into the body.
I got
right?
you. I'm with you.
So once you understand this, you can understand how to navigate the body better and deal with emotions better.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so your body is a navigation suit for Earth.
Mm-hmm.
As a whole light being, you come into the bodysuit. Remember when Malachi said that when you become fully realized that you will project in front of yourself to tutor yourself?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He said your higher consciousness will be able to train the avatar.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The avatar is the physical body.
Mm-hmm.
But the avatar is Aang. Right? And the seventh Aang is a gangbanger. Because 7 is a G.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So the seventh Aang or the seventh avatar, he is a gangbanger.
Okay. I'm with
right?
you. I'm with you.
So if his name is Aang, he's the avatar, he's a 7, which is a G, and the G is a 7-letter made, and the G-A-N-G is a gang, and a gang is a clan.
Uh-huh. I'm with you.
That means he has to be the leader of a clan.
Mm-hmm.
But his clan falls under a group of clans.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Right? So his totem is the gorilla. And the gorilla is Gorilla Grodd, the psychic gorilla.
Okay. I'm with you.
Now, the psychic gorilla is on the story of Flash. But Flash originally was called Mercury, the messenger of the gods.
Okay.
Every villain in every superhero movie is the alter ego of the superhero that they fighting.
Okay.
So that means that Flash and Grodd the gorilla is the same motherfucker.
Okay. Oh yeah, I see. Go ahead.
So if Mercury is the messenger of the gods, Mercury is the closest planet to what? The sun, right?
Uh-huh.
And they say the son followed behind his mother. That means his mother got to be Venus because Mercury is seen directly after Venus in the morning sky.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Go back to your Bible verse. What did it say? You said you would exalt your sun, your star above the stars of heaven.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? And it called him the bright and morning star. The bright and morning star is Venus.
Okay, I'm with you.
Venus is another expression of Isis, and Isis is the queen of heaven and earth.
Mm-hmm.
We also call her the Holy Mother because she was a saint, but she didn't start out that way because she was first a sinner, right? And as a sinner, she was sacrificed in the center of the circle, right? And they called that the crucifixion. Why? Because the cross meets in the center of the circle. Where do you find the cross at in the scope? That means that means she was targeted by a sniper.
Yeah,
somebody who's seen her from afar away.
Go ahead.
Right? So if he got her in his crosshairs, right, it's a hair flip. The hair flipped across the head.
Yeah, right.
That's it. Right. So this is talking about a bump upside the head, a head bump. Right. And who bump heads? Rams, right?
Yeah.
So it's two male rams button over a U, EWE. Right. But one of the rams must have broke his horn.
Go ahead.
So little boy Blue couldn't sing a song because his horn was broke. Why was his horn broke? Because his throat chakra was closed. He couldn't sing. Now remember, the son of the rebellious woman was one of the greatest voices that ever was in the heavens. But after he took a bump upside the head by his brother Cain, he wasn't able no more. So if he ain't able no more, he became a Sethian.
Okay.
What's a Sethian? A substitute. He became a replacement for somebody that wasn't there. A proxy. Somebody who stands in the place of somebody who is absent. A representative. Representatives is in the congressional groupings.
Okay.
Everybody got a state representative.
Okay.
Right. So now we talking about being represented among the leaders on the land. Right. So where we trying to go with the representation? We're trying to raise the dead.
Okay.
But they're not physically dead. They're just mentally dead. Right.
Okay.
So if they mentally dead, that means it's going to take a period of time to wake them up.
Okay.
That means that you have to give them the tools to jar the memory that sparks the mitochondria to electrify the DNA in order to spark energy into a part of the DNA previously unsparked. Pull up junk DNA.
Junk DNA. All right, let's do it. You want me to put up the picture or just read some on it, then put up the picture?
You just read something on it.
Okay, I got you.
Just to tell them what it is.
In genetics, the term junk DNA refers to regions of the DNA that are non-coding. DNA contains instructions, coding that are used to create proteins in the cell. However, the amount of DNA contained inside each cell is vast, and not all of the genetic sequence presented within a DNA molecule actually codes for a protein.
So what they telling you is from the 4 letters that they got. Remember we went over what the DNA protein coding was. It was 4 letters for genetic code. Binary code is numbers. Comparative analysis off the binary code and genetic code, but we have a part of the DNA that doesn't respond for them to code it. They call it junk DNA. That means it's inactive, but it's still present. What do that tie to in the physical world? They told us that they stole our land, but our land's still here.
Yeah, go ahead.
So in order to steal it, you first got to conceal it. So how do you conceal the land mass from the rightful heirs?
Call it other than what it is?
You change the name and change the identity of the people. If the people never realize who they is, they can't never link themselves to the land. Right? So the DNA is receiving a radio signal. Elijah Muhammad wrote a book called Radiohead.
What?
Pull up Elijah Muhammad Radiohead.
Oh yeah, I gotta get that joint. Oh yeah, I gotta get that joint. Radiohead.
That's one of the oldest books he wrote. I don't even know if you can find it anymore. And he did a lecture called Radiohead too.
Man, I'm about to find that joint.
Now, Radiohead is a rock and roll group.
This might be it right here. Oh, hold on. Radio.
I don't see the cover.
Nah, I don't see it neither. That joint probably one of the oldest joints, man. Because that's my first time hearing about that one, and I know about just about every Elijah Muhammad book. Radiohead. It's spelled like the red radio, or is it another way to spell it?
Yeah, it's spelled radio.
Okay, yeah, I got this.
All right.
I got it.
You might be able to find it as a quote.
Okay, let's see.
Elijah Muhammad Radiohead quote.
Radiohead quote. Why we name Muslims?
You know what? He talked about it.
Let me type in, put the word book on it. Maybe that'll help. Yeah, Theology of Time. I know about that one.
He talk about the Radiohead in there.
Well, I'm gonna have to check that out, man. Okay, Theology of Time. The book of I can't see the Blackstone. They probably talking about the Kaaba on that one, huh?
He's talking about the stone, the builder. He's talking about Hiram Abiff.
Yeah, Theology of Time. Man, I need to find that joint you just called out, man. I wonder what he's dropping up in that joint. The Radiohead. But hey, could you like give us a analysis of what he's talking about?
He's talking about your innate psychic ability. You're a receiver. That orange book in the middle kind of look like it.
Right here.
Yeah.
Volume 1. Hold on.
So that's Supreme Wisdom.
Yeah, Supreme Wisdom. The possible. Oh man, I'm gonna be on the hook on hunt for that one now.
I think it's published by the Coalition for the Remembrance of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. Acronym is CROW.
Okay, hold up. Look, CROW. Typing that. Yeah, I'm gonna find that joint. I'm telling you, man. The message of the crows. Supreme Wisdom, because I got most of all the Elijah Muhammad books.
Yeah, the one I had was printed so long I can't remember what the print date was in it, but it was an old book a brother gave me by Elijah Muhammad called Radiohead.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, Fool's Crow. Yeah, it's just giving me a whole bunch of runarounds now.
All right, so instead of that, go to Telecult. TELEOCCULT Powers. It's a book. It's giving you the same information. It's a how-to book.
Spell that first word again.
TELEOCCULT.
Okay. Telecult. Telecult what? Just
Powers.
Or Powers. Oh, you know what? I think I got that book. I think I got that book over there, man.
The second book.
Oh no, I ain't got this one. I got another one that's
purple with the eye on it. The
yeah,
second
right
book.
here. Oh, okay, the second book.
Yeah.
All right, let me blow it up. Oh yeah, you give me some good joints to add to my collection.
Okay, now this is a book that piggybacks off of Radiohead that tell you how to tune in your Radiohead frequencies.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Now it's another book called The Honeymoon Effect by Bruce Lipton. We telling you how to program the Radiohead right now.
All right. It's called The Honeymoon Effect.
Yep. By Bruce Lipton. He is into epigenetics.
All right. We got it. Hold up. Let me go back. Damn. Come on, man. So some of these joints out. So they run fast. The science of creating heaven and earth.
Yep.
How you fit?
Okay, once you've mastered the telecult powers, it's going to be easy for you to master the honeymoon effect. The honeymoon effect is basically an instruction manual of how to maximize the output of the mitochondrial DNA.
Mm-hmm.
Right? The output in turn increases your cellular function.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Now, you need a supplement because the DNA, because all of our food is stripping the body of nutrients instead of feeding it nutrients. So we have to supplement, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you look up PQQ, PQQ is the vitamin for the mitochondria to help with our ascension. But you got to clean your filters first. We're going to go to that filtration system next.
Okay. The lymphatic system?
Nope, the filters. But we first let's go with the
PPQ.
yeah.
All right, let me get it for you. Come on, big baby.
It's PQQ.
All right. I'm getting it right now for you. Hey, Rob, bye to everybody in the building. We got 413 people. Hey, if you want to show us some love, man, I put the brother Rod Haynes Cash App in there. I'm posting it every certain amount of minutes. So if you want to show us some love, man, show us some love. You say PPQ, right?
PQQ.
All right, PQQ. PQQ right here. Okay. This, yeah.
Okay, read what it does.
Okay, hold on. Let me see what it's used for. All right, PPQ protects the cells in the body from oxidation, damage, and support the metabolism of energy and healthy aging. To protect the brain by improving brain energy metabolism, PPQ can help protect against cognitive damage, stroke, toxicity, I think that's the word, and the neural damage caused by high sugar. Oh yeah, this shit right here some bad shit.
Okay, now you got to find out what it does for the mitochondria. So PQQ
For the
for mitochondria.
I got you. Oh yeah, I'm about to write this down.
It's on the tape. You're gonna be able to replay.
Yeah, you're right. PPQ stimulates the mitochondrial genetics with the addition of only milligram qualities of PPQ per kilogram or diet. Micromolar, I can't say that word. Molecular concentrates and vivo. For example, PPQ deprivation, depressed mitochondrial functions, which is reversed when it as little as 200 to 300. I don't know if that's, I can't really see that. It's like a
Is that IG or
UG?
UG?
I guess that's like an abbreviation for some kind of unit in a unit in measurement. But I don't know. I can't tell if it's a P.
Okay, so listen to what it said though.
Okay.
It said that when the mitochondrial is interfered when the PQQ is decreased.
Okay.
And you only need a small amount of it in order to re-stimulate mitochondrial function.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So pull up oxytocin because the mitochondrial stimulates oxytocin in the brain.
Okay, I got you. Oxytocin is a hormone that produces in the hypothalamus and releases into the bloodstream by the pituitary gland. Its main function is to facilitate childbirth, which is one of the reasons it is called the love drug or love hormone.
Right. So now, when we talk about the women getting into the mother energy, her mitochondria is going to turn all the way up.
And
she's going to have a energy output that's going to expand her aura. Right? So pull up an aura so the people can see what it look like.
Come on, man. It's still right here. It's fucking sticking. Let's see. Let's see. Aura.
A-U-R-A.
All right. Let's
pull that second picture up.
Okay, like this one right here.
Yep.
Okay. Let me blow it up for you.
Now remember, you're a light body inside the physical body.
Okay, we still touching on it. Okay. All right, let me blow this up for you. We in the game. This right here, some good stuff, man. I'm gonna go back and check this out to the class and put this all in cognitive order. Put it together.
All right, so now you see those auric fields. The first one has got breaks in it. The second one is symmetrical, and then the third one is got excessive red on the upper left and lower right. So that's all telling you different conditions when you read auras.
This is good shit.
Now the first one with the gaps in it, that will have very low functioning mitochondria. Because you can't facilitate the whole light body yet. The middle one is what looks to be a healthy person. The other one is a different kind of illness. It's like I would say something like a manic illness.
Okay.
I can't read what it's saying because it's too little.
It says a sick person. Yeah, it's really blurry. It says a sick, but I'm gonna try to read it. It says a sick person, uneven distributes of energy, fiery diseases. Damn.
Fiery diseases.
Yeah, fiery diseases. And I guess that word is improper use of psychic energy.
Right.
Yeah.
So now the middle one is the goal. When your mitochondria is low, the first one. When it's out of balance, it's the third one. But when everything is in order and balance, it's the middle one. Now, this aura is generated from the light body coming through the crystalline microsystem of DNA. Because remember, the DNA is a crystal.
Yeah, that's right. We've been over there. Go ahead.
Right. So the human body is technology.
Okay. Yeah.
But that would also mean that every animal on Earth is technology.
Okay. That's right.
Because they all made up of the same basic components we went over.
Yeah.
Right. So now we're talking about God creating all of the creations as a computer generated functioning organism for 3D reality.
Okay.
All right. So who and what are you?
Hey, you're a binary code. You're a code. You're just a code that's written to.
That's the body. You a light body.
Okay, what are we? From my perspective, I say we are part of the all. We're a combination of a lot of shit. Like
that light body is the manifestation, the prime creator in each individual.
Yeah. Okay, I'm with it.
Right. So if the creator want to see everything from everybody's angle, the creator divide itself up. And it's like like if you take a big old plastic bag, you fill it with water, and you put 1,000 holes in it. All of those strings of pinholes would represent one person, and the water would represent the prime creator.
Okay. Yeah, you're right.
So it's broke up like that.
Mhm.
Now our goal is to go into the cloud in mental development,
Mhm.
right? So how do we get into the cloud? We have to understand our memory system. The computer is based off the human brain,
Mhm.
right? So first you got something called RAM. RAM is short-term memory. So put in computer RAM so you can read what people know what I'm talking about.
Random access memory to a computer. Yeah, I know a little bit about computers. Or RAM to computers.
This your short-term human memory base.
Yeah. Oh, let me do it. Let me do it. Yeah, RAM allows your computer to perform many of the everyday tasks, such as loading applications, browsing the internet, editing a spreadsheet, or experiencing the latest game. Memory also allows you to switch quickly amongst these tasks, remembering where you are in the one task when you are switching to another.
Right. So when you in your waking state and you are walking around, you operating from the RAM.
Okay.
So after the RAM is so full, you go to store the information in what we call the hard drive. This is your subconscious memory.
Mm-hmm.
So put in computer hard drive so we can tell them what it do.
All right. Come on, baby. All right. I got you right here. Hold on, let me get this out of the way. A hard drive is the hardware component that stores all of your digital content. Your documents, pictures, music, videos, programs, application preferreds, and operation systems represent digital content stored on a hard drive. Hard drives can be external or external.
Right. So now, once you fill your hard drive up, you then operating from what they call the cloud.
Mm-hmm.
So put in cloud memory computer.
Cloud memory computer.
Or computer cloud memory.
Okay, I get you.
This is also what we call the internet superhighway.
Oh shit. All right, cloud storage is a cloud computer model that stores data on the internet throughout a cloud computer, providing who manage and operate data storage as a service. It delivers on demand with just-in-time capable of cost and eliminates buying the margin your own data storage infrastructure.
So they saying that this is the information that's stored in the computer world, the cyber world, that you got access to from your computer at any given time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Right? So that's the cloud. This is what we also call the super conscious. So we're gonna run it back. We're gonna run it back one thing at a time, right? So put in
Okay.
can you hear me?
Yo, shit.
Somebody had tried to call me. So put in
it's cut out though. Well, what you said, it just cut out.
put in super consciousness.
All right.
No, put in universal mind.
All right. You want to read what it say on the picture?
You can read what it say first.
Okay. I mean, super. Universal mind and universal consciousness is a metaphysic concept suggesting an underlying essence of all beings and becoming in the universe. All beings.
Okay, so what that
Okay.
that's saying that everybody, all beings have access to the cloud of the human mind.
Mm-hmm.
That's all human beings. Lesser animals got a different cloud. Their cloud is called the instinct, and it's best understood by the 100 monkey effect. So put in 100 monkey effect.
I got you.
Yeah, just type what is 100 monkey effect.
It's wait a second.
So while you looking that up, this is
100?
why we all got to get on the same page with Free Larry Hoover, because it activates this part of our psyche as a collective and changes everything over in real time. So we got to reach critical mass in the 100 monkey effect.
All right, the 100 monkey effect. Just right here. All right, the 100 monkey effect is a hypothetical phenomenon in which a new behavior or idea is spread rapidly by unexplained means from at one group to all related groups once a critical number of members of one group exhibits the new behavior or acknowledge the new idea. Okay.
So that's saying that when we all on the same page mentally, it activates this 100 monkey effect.
One band, one sound.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now they discovered this with these monkeys and sweet potatoes. They would feed them the sweet potatoes and throw them in the sand. They get covered with sand. Mm-hmm. One of the monkeys figured out how to wash the sweet potato, and then he taught another one. Mm-hmm. By the time the 100 monkey in the clan learned the behavior, it automatically, in different remote places far away, activated other similar species to wash their sweet potatoes in the water to get the sand off of them. Right? So this became known as the 100 monkey effect, because once the 100 monkey discovered the what was previously unknown, they reached a critical mass of awareness between the species. And once that critical mass of awareness in the species came to the awareness of the collective, it activated all of them to have access to the same information, mm-hmm. or idea in this case. Mm-hmm. All right, now we can start the 100 monkey effect by creating something called the mastermind group. So look up what is a mastermind group? It was first written about by Napoleon Hill.
I got you right here. A mastermind group is a peer-to-peer monitoring groups using to help members solve their problems with inputs and advice from the other group members. The concept was coined in 1925 by author Napoleon Hill in his book, The Law of Success, as described in more detail in his 1937 book, Think and Grow Rich. Think and Grow Rich.
Okay, so now the concept of the mastermind group is when a group of people get together to solve a problem. Let's say it's 4 people. When the 4 people get together, they generate something called the 4th person, the 5th person, right? The 5th person is a collective consciousness. Now, Napoleon Hill tells you how to set the mastermind group up in the mechanics of you setting the mastermind group up. Mm-hmm. But when you start making it on a national level, this one is written by a guy named Gustave Le Bon, and the book is called The Crowd. Mm-hmm. Right?
Mhm.
So in the book The Crowd, it tells you that when the group mind activates, that the individuals will get caught up in a psychological frenzy related to the collective.
Mhm.
So we activate the 100 monkey effect by activating our connection to the land. What's going to happen as a side effect?
Mhm.
Those who don't want us to make the connection to the land, they're going to protest.
Okay.
So look for the protesters to what me and Young Elder doing, and you will see who don't want us to tie to the land. Why does this matter? Pull up electromagnetic earth grid.
All right. Earth. The Schumann resonance, right? Like the shit you was talking about, that shit was heavy.
Yeah, but we ain't gonna go into Schumann. We going into the grid and the way that the grid is set up around the planet.
All right, let's go. So
Let's tell them what it is.
the Earth magnetic field, also called the Earth magnetic field, also called the geomagnetism field, which extends several tens of thousands of kilometers into space from the Earth magnosphere. A magnetosphere, right? A magnet study of Australia read the site and basalt has estimated the magnet field to be at least 3.5 billion years old. That's a lie, though. That's a lie. I know that's a lie.
The magnetic field is old as Earth because the Earth needs
93 billion at least, right? 90 billion
right.
at least.
So now look, we are electromagnetic beings. Putting into question, are humans electromagnetic?
Okay. I got you right here. All right. For your questions, is human in an electromagnetic field? The answer, man, they said no, because electromagnetic fields are produced by electro energy of the radiation frequency. I know that's a lie, though. I know that's.
But what is the aura?
Yeah, they trying to spin us, man. You know, they trying to spin us. We already know that's a bunch of bullshit. Hold on, let me read this one. It says everything you just experienced occurred because we're both surrounded by our own personal force field, and the inside of our body contains electric generators which they use to send signals throughout the body. So I think that's a better
that's telling you right there you're an electromagnetic being.
Yeah, exactly. So whoever wrote that top shit really try to throw us around, you know what I'm saying, spin us.
Right, but they telling you already that you electromagnetic when they showed you your aura.
Yeah.
Right. The brain run off electrical current. Right. Yeah. Matter of fact, ask how much electricity do the body put out?
All right, let me ask that. I got you. Come on, baby.
That's what the field looked like. The torsion field.
Right. Electricity. Do the body put out. All right. It says the average human at risk produces about 100 watts. Over a period of a few minutes, humans can comfortably sustain 300 to 400 watts. And in a case of very short bursts of energy, such as sprinting, running, some humans can output of 2,000 watts. It says, does the human body emit electricity? You may or may not, but be surprised. You may be surprised to find out. Yeah, that yes, indeed, the human body does emit electricity. In fact, most living animals do to some extent. The human body has various bodily functions that rely on the flow of charged ions, like the muscles or your body's heart, your body and your heart.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, so a couple of phenomenon about the body that's relatively untalked about is the brain beat. Right? Your brain pulses just like your heart. Your brain got 4 ventricles just like your heart.
Good shit. Go ahead.
Right? And it pumps a fluid just like your heart pump blood, but it's called cerebral spinal fluid. In the cerebral spinal fluid, you got colloidal gold and colloidal silver. Those are conductors of electromagnetic fields. So the body does put out electricity, and it told you how many watts. Right? So when you understand that part, you understand how all of this works. Because remember, the DNA is a crystal. The human is a mammalian reptilian hybrid with a new mammal brain on the old mammal brain that sits on the old reptile brain. Right? So we done went over all that already. So we saying there, who and what are you? Now, your field can sync with the earth. Right? So draw a human tree huggers. Pull that up.
Human tree huggers.
Because it's going to show them making a current through a tree, through the ground, back through the body.
Oh, yeah, I guess this. Let me add this part right here. Maybe this will bring it on in right there. Energy.
You might have to write human connect to tree energy.
I think I got it right here.
Pull up the images.
Okay, I got you. They showing people hugging a tree, but they ain't showing like the.
Yeah, we're trying to find the diagram. It's a specific diagram. You're gonna, as soon as you see it, you're gonna know it.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, it's the same thing. It's like the connection with the home tree on Pandora and Avatar, how it has the spirit tree, the spirit
Iwas
tree.
was the name of the tree.
Yeah.
Now remember, Aleister Crowley got all of his information from Iwas.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. He said that it was the way he described them, he looks like a market bean, gray.
But the reality of Iwas is the spirit of the earth. And she used to be able to communicate with us through a tree. Okay,
that's good.
You had to refresh that.
All right, they got a whole bunch of tree huggers on here, but they I know what you're looking for though. You're looking for the ethereal connection. Hold on, let me type that part.
Look, there you go.
Okay,
at the bottom in the middle.
Okay, go back. Let me go back. Where is it? Come on.
At the top in the middle now.
Straight
up.
Okay.
Down is at the bottom now.
Right here?
Yep.
All right, let me blow it up. Hey, we've been on for 2 hours, but we're gonna get. I know y'all ready for the questions and answer part. We're gonna get into that in just a minute. We're gonna probably to come back and do a part 2 on this, because this right here is a lot of little trinkets that we got to add together to make this one big picture, man. This is a lot of little.
Basically, they're getting a glimpse into how Rod Hayes and Young Elder study together.
Yeah.
When you want to know something and I'm trying to explain it, this is what it looked like when I'm having you pulling up your references in real time.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Now you see the energy going into his arms.
Yep.
Now it's another picture that show the energy going through the whole body.
Mm-hmm.
Right. But if you look, you see it's a yin cycle, yang cycle.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. It says
Right. That's masculine and feminine, electric and magnetic.
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Right. So practice with a tree to absorb tree energy and then return it to the tree. This is a form of grounding.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The trees are rooted into the earth. When you link to the tree, every family had one.
Uh-huh.
There used to be big oak trees in the South.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
Every family yard had a big ass oak tree in the front yard.
Mm-hmm.
At every family gathering at Big Mama house, we would all go to the tree like this throughout the day. Different people, whenever somebody not there, somebody else would go to the tree and rub it and show their respects to the Mother Earth through that tree. And it was symbolic of the family tree.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Right? But somebody cut all our trees down on purpose.
Damn, you're right.
Right? So now, the question then is, who and what are you?
Mm-hmm.
You are a spirit being in a three-dimensional fixed position reality, experiencing life as the physical body, but at the same time refining your ego to facilitate higher consciousness, what they call ascension.
Uh-huh.
Once the ascension takes hold, you become a God-formed being in human body.
Mm-hmm.
Once you become God-formed, all of this information we just went over is as elementary shit to you.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So we know what we are.
Mm-hmm.
We are a neutron star. That's what a light body is. It's the same energy as a neutron star, the biggest star.
Mm-hmm.
But its step-down capacitor is the mitochondria that regulates how much of the energy that's going to be able to activate in the DNA in order for your experiences to become heightened and for you to become at a heightened sense of awareness.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
If you do your self-work, clean your filters. What's your filters? The body filtration system, your biggest filter is your liver.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Right? So what do we do to clean the liver? Dandelion, burdock root, and milk thistle.
That's right. That's right.
Right? Now, the next thing you got to do is flush the kidneys. That means a water fast for 24 hours. As much water as you can drink in 24 hours. Right? And what's going to happen is flushes your kidneys. It gives your kidneys a rest. Right? And it helps to get the impurities out the body. What's your other filters? Your intestines, your digestive tract. Right? Once you start cleaning your liver, it's going to start the process of filling the intestines with the proper bile or enzymes in order to clean your digestive tract of the muck that's built up because you never cleaned your liver before. Once the intestines then become filled with the enzyme, then you have to cleanse the intestine. Right? So we use ground pumpkin, clove, ginger, and we eat a lot of cucumber. Right? All of that is to soothe the stomach, cleanse the stomach, and then we need what's this stuff called?
You ever heard of castragogretta? I think I'm saying that right. I thought that was one that Dr. Sabi used to clean the intestines.
Okay, so now once those are clean, your filters, you're gonna automatically feel a lot better. Once your intestines is clean, then you're gonna have to start learning to fast, because fasting gives you control of your emotional self. Once you got control of your emotional self, your downs are not so down no more. You can't become suicidal. Right? Now, one of the things that we got to start teaching the children, and this is important, for their mental health, early age, early as possible. The harder life is, the bigger your calling is.
Mm-hmm.
Right? That just means that you're missing something. It only get hard when you're taking the test.
Okay.
The training for the test and the rewards after the test is before and after the hard part.
Mm-hmm.
My mama used to tell it to me like this: I'm so glad trouble don't last always.
Yeah.
Right? What that means is that when you're going through something that's difficult, know that just because you picked in your book of life, and which we're going to do a show on how to read your book of life step by step. But once you understand that you picked in your book of life a hard path because you're one of the strongest ones.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Because that means it's going to take more to wake you up in the matrix, in the 3D, than it's going to take a weaker person. You more resistant. You what they call a rebel, a rebellious motherfucker.
Yeah.
Incorrigible. But when you got it, you got it. Right? So we've set our children up for failure by not teaching them that life is supposed to get hard sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Right? If they know that ahead of time, you preload them to be strong through the hard parts. Right? Mm-hmm. So let's go to the Q&A. We're going to do about 15, 20 minutes of Q&A, mm-hmm. and then we're going to cut out.
Hey, man, if you, like I say, I posted out the cash apps in the link, man. You want to show some love, show some love. Now, if you got any questions for the brother Rod Haynes, you want to drop them in the chat right now, man. I'm looking at the chat right now. I seen most people just saying that you right on time. They said Bobby Hendrick was talking about this what kind of clove? Yeah, I think what kind of clove? I think you can use red clove. That's one of the I got red clove over there.
But you can use all of them is for the same thing. They just do it different purposes.
Okay. Ground clove. All right. Which PPQ to take? Which PPQ? That stuff we looked up.
PQQ.
Yeah.
You got the one that got the highest milligrams.
Okay.
That's the one you're gonna look for. I was in I got a herbalist that I go to, Doc Pitt. Mm-hmm. You know, whenever I need something, I tell him what I need and he bring it through. We're supposed to be doing a health seminar here in Pontiac coming up next month.
Okay.
Me and Doc Pitt and Max Main from Max Out Fitness. So for anybody that want to know about some health stuff, follow Max Out Fitness on Facebook, and I think he on Instagram in Pontiac, and then you'll see when we're gonna do the health thing that he want to do.
Okay. They asking about when we gonna hook up with Dave Calloway.
We waiting on Dane.
Yeah. I think the brother Rod is already in contact with the brother Dane, but it seemed like when I called brother Rod or when he called Dane, it's like our phone started doing some funky stuff, man. I'm telling you, like we talk like about 30 seconds, and then the phone just all of a sudden just hang up out of nowhere. I'm like, man, what the hell? They try to call him back is blocked. So I was like, what the heck is going on with it? Can you speak more on the DNA when you become a mother?
So the energy from the mother, from the DNA, it turns up the mitochondria. You ever notice that the women that's pregnant have a certain glow that only pregnant women have? Mm-hmm. Their portal is directly open to source, to download the light body into the physical form of the developing child in the womb. And when this happens, the side effect is it ramps up the mitochondrial, which gives you a beta endorphin, oxytocin in response in the brain throughout your pregnancy. So by the time the baby comes about, you will be in a right energy field. Well, we call it the mother energy, right? The mother energy is unconditional love. The only people that ever gonna really love you unconditionally is your mama. Everybody else has got to be a condition attached. When a man find a woman that love him the same as his mama gonna co-sign her. That's gonna be the one you stuck with.
Exactly. That's what happened to me.
Now, they telepathically communicate through the heart chakra. They use you as a jump station. They talk to each other without seeing each other, in your face, behind your back. Your mama asks you a question and you answer your mama, but she's really getting another answer to an entirely different question from the chick you dating.
That's right. That's true, man. That's a fact. I know that to be true. So,
right. So this is why the saying is the son always marry his mama. He don't marry his mama, so to speak. He married a female that love him to the same level that his mama, and his mama is the one gonna sign off of it, whether she physically here or not.
Yeah.
Right. That's why the pair bonding at birth is so important.
That's good stuff. That's true, man. That's the same thing with my wife and my mama. Okay, what if the mother did the man wrong, and what can a good woman do? I don't understand that one.
I don't understand the question.
Yeah, she might have to reword that. What does it mean when you see purple, green, and orange?
It depends. It's contextual. See, I can tell you what the colors mean, but that don't mean that's why you seeing them or why you seeing them in that order. It's variables attached to that like tunes in to directly what it means.
I think he just talked about this question. Do you know about the spiritual significance of the bend oak tree?
We were just talking about it.
Yeah, he just talked about the tree. Usually those oak trees in Big Mama's front yard. What does that mean when people? Okay, I read that one already. Can the brother Rob elaborate on the W.H.O and the amendments? What's with it? I don't get that question. I guess he's saying the who?
The World Health Organization was having a vote on these countries, giving them the jurisdiction to enter into the countries for a medical emergency situation, which I can't say certain words on here, but if a medical emergency situation of a national proportion took place, the vote was to give the jurisdiction to the World Health Organization to lock people down. All that is a scare tactic to get the people to wake up and reclaim their sovereign right as the earthborn and their rights to the earth rights. So as long as we are unaware of who we are and what we are, what times we are in, then we stuck. That's why we did this who and what are you take on Malachi Z. York information that he put out, which was a reference in the beginning of the video to show y'all the starting point for y'all to come to this. That's the prequel to this. That's what was before. That was the original explanation to our understanding level. This was to go deeper into the sciences of the body to give you a different understanding level. Anyway, so the World Health Organization is only going to be able to take control of people who have contracted with the corporate fiction, because that's the only people that they can use as negotiating and leverage tools. The rest of the people that's not participating in the scam plan, them people not going to be, they don't have nothing to do with what the World Health Organization doing, and the World Health Organization won't be able to tell them anything because they'll know who they are and who don't have jurisdiction over them anyway. The corporate United States has no jurisdiction to surrender anybody's sovereignty to anybody else. But if we allow them to pretend to still be in power once they already fail, then we are part of the problem and not part of the solution. What else you got, Elder?
They said, what methods do you use when reading books in order to retain the information?
Well, one of the things I did is I used to do memory exercises, right? And but for reading books, the best way to retain the information is as soon as you learn it, teach it to somebody or discuss it with somebody. Because once you discuss it, not only did it come in your eyes, it came out your mouth. You created the information circuit.
Okay. We got it's like, do you got any predictions on what's gonna happen that's coming up this summer for the next 2 months, like with June and July?
Young Elder, I'm not a prophet. I don't predict the future.
Okay, y'all got that. He said it's not a prophet. I don't predict the future. It says,
I tell you this though, if the oracles is reading it, if they miss something, I can see it. Like, let's say if an oracle is reading on what's going to take place over the next couple of months, and she's pulling cards, if she missed something, I'll see it.
Okay.
But on my own, I don't read the future. I just tell y'all what I see in real time. And most of the stuff I'm telling y'all, hindsight is 2020. It's easier to see looking back on it than it was when I was learning it.
All right, this is the last question we're gonna take right here. It says, how do you clean up, like make the genetic cleanup? Like they say that, like they got, like they pick their parents was a drug addict or anything like that. And
so we talk about shadow work.
Okay.
So any bad trait that was in your family, you're gonna be confronted at some point in your life with that bad trait. Your ancestors that left that energy in the family tree want you to correct them. And your ancestors that's on the other side with them want you to correct them so they can make them sit their ass down, and that heals the damage to the family tree.
Okay.
So you become the sacrifice for all of the ancestors in the direct procession before you, going back 7 generations. And when you go back 7 generations, the alcoholic gonna pop up, the dope fiend gonna pop up. Some of us are strong enough to say, no, I don't want none of that. But some of us not. That's also an ancestor, right? So you either gonna channel your weak ancestors or your strong ancestors.
That's good stuff. That's good stuff, man. Like, so you can alter your DNA, you can alter your genetics if you by just, just changing your methods of what you're doing, or whatever you're doing that's that your parents did, change that the
break the patterns,
to break the cycles. All right, man. Like I say, man, I shot them cash apps in the link, man. So you want to show us some love? I'm gonna post it in the descriptions too after the video. But me and Rob Haynes, we're gonna be doing this a lot, man. We're gonna be doing this a lot. Live research. This is live research because I'm sitting. It's my time to sit with the brother Rob Haynes and absorb his perspective so I can add it to my game, man. Because he one of the masters up in this joint, man. The master teacher,
master student.
Yeah, hey, master student, master teacher to me. You know what I'm saying? So you like you giving me.
I'm not disrespecting Baba by taking that title. That's him.
I feel it.
As long as he's walking, he's the only master teacher right now.
Yeah, hey, I feel it. But like when I went to college, when I was in college, I set up under a lot of people who had the master's title. Like well, most of them people that I picked in college were doctors. So I had like 4 or 5 doctors as my, like I had a doctor's in biology when I took biology. I had a doctor's in English teaching. They was that's how I learned how to write. This one teacher that stayed on me. That's how I learned how to write in English in college. And but they all was doctors. So you could, when you go to college, you sit under different teachers in college.
Yeah.
One segment.
I understand all that.
Yeah.
But them suckers ain't Malachi.
No. Hey, look, ain't nobody. Hey,
so when it comes to teachers and teachers, Malachi is the coldest.
Yeah, to me. Yeah, to me.
And so the master teacher, I'm just a master student.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay, I feel
still
you.
studying. I haven't even got there yet.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. Hey, I'm with you on that, man. Because Baba was a whole nother level. He was that nigga was extraterrestrial, man. Ain't no way he would. Ain't no way he could be from this planet. He had to come from outer space and come down here with that type to be able to harness that much information, information, inside of this.
Listen.
Yeah, go ahead.
Baba could come from here and do that too.
Yeah. Okay.
The Earthborn ain't no slouch.
Yeah. I ain't saying that. Yeah.
I'm firstborn of the Earthborn.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
Right?
Uh-huh.
The child of the stars walking the earth.
Uh-huh. I'm with you.
All right. So I ain't no slouch. I ain't Baba, but I'm gonna get there.
Hey, yeah, that's why I'm here. I'm trying to get there too. That's why I'm sitting with you, absorbing your perspective. I like to absorb all these perspectives because when next time I can put this shit out, when I start putting it out, I can give a more broader view of this shit. A more broad, I can add all the perspectives to give a broader view of what's really happening here. So yeah, we're gonna be on, man, probably sometime probably this weekend and next week we'll get back on, man, and continue this research. But I like studying with you, man. So I know the people out there, we got 479 people in this joint, man. So hit that like, hit that subscribe button, man. Show some love.
So for those who want to know, this is a glimpse into the ancient and mystic order of Melchizedek, the ancient Egyptian order, the Nubian nation. This is straight from the files of Nuwapu, sound right reasoning, right knowledge, right wisdom, and right understanding. This has nothing to do with anything other than us reclaiming who we are so that we can continue to live heaven on earth instead of waiting on somebody to come surfing out the cloud with a Philharmonic orchestra looking like a hippie from the 60s. That's not going to happen. But the New Jerusalem, the Crystal City, will land in Colorado on Emerald Lake. Right? So look up Emerald Lake. Y'all going to see where it's going to land. That's where it's going to land. And when it land, that's when the elders is going to come forth and tell y'all who is who and who was running the game on y'all and who was giving y'all the game. My mama told me if I got an old lady, don't run game on her. Give her the game and she going to back you up every step of the way. So that's how I rock.
Yeah, that's how I rock too.
You know what I'm saying? Anybody I deal with, I got to give them the game because I'm not trying to run game on them.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And some of the times when you give them the game, it's hostile to their new understanding. Their cognitive dissonance kicks in. They become incredulous because nobody want to believe that they was the one that got deceived. So when you show them the deception, they fight to hold on to the illusion. They think David Copperfield made the plane disappear, and I'm telling them it didn't happen. They want to argue with me, but the whole science said the greatest illusion of our time.
Yeah.
So if he told you before you went in there it was an illusion, why is you arguing with me telling me that it wasn't?
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So they put it all in the public domain. We went over all of their agreements to murder us, to shed our blood, and to make us think that we were somebody else and that we wouldn't be able to tell ourselves from the ones who came. We was already here. We understand that. We overstand that and we understand that. We communicate with the earth. We are the earthborn. This is the return of the ancient ones, the rise of the matriarchy, and we're going to see it when we see three kings. And with that, it's on you to close us out, brother.
Hey, man, we want to thank y'all for coming in and tuning in with us, man. This right here was another, it's always historical and educational and all the other good words that move us forward. We always go forward with the brother Rod Haynes. So, hey, for everybody that tuned in, peace, love, Islam, divine love throughout the boundless universe to all. Wadu. All right. Hey, thank you, brother Rod.
Yes, sir.